Isn't it intriguing how we often find ourselves tethered to the familiar corners of our birthplace, despite the vastness of the world surrounding us? Here we are, inhabitants of this immense, spinning globe, yet many of us seldom venture far from the neighborhoods where our lives began. Think about it. How frequently do we remain ensconced in the same locale where we spent our formative years, working, aging, and evolving within the confines of our childhood memories? The Stoic philosophers would perhaps raise an eyebrow at this phenomenon. For they believed that by confining ourselves geographically, we might inadvertently restrict our personal growth. They advocated for the development of self-awareness and wisdom, virtues that often arise from confronting new challenges and transcending our comfort zones. In a world where geographical mobility has never been easier, why do so many of us opt to stay put? Is it a fear of the unknown, or is there a primal satisfaction derived from the familiarity and security of our surroundings? Yet, amidst this debate, Stoic teachings remind us that external circumstances hold no true dominion over us. Rather, it is our perceptions and attachments that bind us. They implore us to scrutinize our assumptions about the sources of happiness and security, suggesting instead that true freedom emanates from within. Consider the implications of this philosophy in our modern era of connectivity, where one can reside in one continent and work in another virtually. Are the boundaries that delineate our lives increasingly psychological rather than physical? Despite the plethora of technologies and opportunities at our disposal, the allure of the familiar exerts a steadfast grip on us. As we embark on today's discourse, let us unravel this tug-of-war between the comfort of the known and the allure of the unknown. Why do some among us feel a persistent urge to break free from our geographical cocoons and reinvent ourselves elsewhere? And what lessons can we glean from those who do venture out? Do they unearth new facets of their being, or do they discover that, regardless of locale, they carry their old selves within? Join us as we explore these questions, delving into both the philosophical underpinnings and the deeply personal ramifications of the decision to stay or go. Let us delve into what it truly means to know oneself and how our environments shape that knowledge. Whether you're a seasoned nomad or someone rooted in a single place, there's something in this exploration for everyone. If you value the journey we're embarking on together, your simplest act of support would be to hit the subscribe button and engage fully with our discussion. Lesson 1: The Illusion of Geographic Salvation. Have you ever experienced the sudden impulse to uproot your life and relocate elsewhere? Perhaps it was prompted by a tumultuous personal situation, or maybe you simply felt a pervasive dissatisfaction with your current circumstances. Sometimes, the urge to depart arises without a discernible cause, manifesting as an inexplicable call to journey forth. Throughout history, humans have been nomads, traversing continents in pursuit of survival, conquest, or sheer curiosity. Today, our motivations for relocation may vary: better job prospects, a change of pace, or a bid to escape the monotony or pain of existence. Yet, the Stoics would caution us to introspect before succumbing to this impulse. They contend that genuine change stems not from altering our surroundings but from transforming our internal perspectives. Why do we feel compelled to flee? What do we hope to discover in a new locale that eludes us in our current environment? These inquiries compel us to confront the possibility that our discontent may not be tethered to a place but to our internal state. Seneca famously observed that while travel may offer a respite, it cannot assuage the disturbances of the mind. He posited that true peace emanates from within, not from the landscapes surrounding us. Yet, the allure of departure is potent, often masquerading as a panacea for our woes. It holds the promise of a fresh start, a blank canvas upon which we can redraw the contours of our lives. Lesson 2: Wherever you go, there you are. The Stoics remind us that external circumstances are not the arbiters of our happiness or suffering. Rather, it is our responses to these circumstances that wield the greatest influence. Moreover, they caution against the fallacy of geographical salvation, asserting that the discontent and unrest we seek to escape often stem from within, not from our surroundings. The expectation that a new locale will herald a new life can engender profound disillusionment when the initial euphoria dissipates, and we find ourselves confronting familiar trials and tribulations. This disillusionment underscores a fundamental Stoic tenet: our character evolves not by traversing geographical boundaries but by enduring and transforming within our present milieu. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, extolled the virtues of resilience and self-mastery, emphasizing that our true essence is forged not by traversing external landscapes but by navigating the contours of our inner terrain. When we delude ourselves into believing that a change of scenery will effectuate a metamorphosis of self, we overlook the root causes of our discontent, our attitudes, habits, or unresolved conflicts. Lesson 3: The Paradox of Freedom. What if the impulse to leave is not merely a quest for happiness, but a manifestation of our yearning for freedom? Philosophers such as Simone de Beauvoir and Jean-Paul Sartre posited that freedom is a fundamental aspect of human existence, a liberation from predetermined roles imposed by society. In this light, the decision to depart assumes a different hue, an assertion of autonomy, a departure from preordained trajectories, and a reclamation of agency over our lives. However, the Stoics proffer a nuanced understanding of freedom, one predicated not on external circumstances but on internal tranquility. Marcus Aurelius frequently expounded on the concept of freedom as self-mastery, the liberation from the tyranny of passions and external vicissitudes. In deciding to depart, are we not, in essence, endeavoring to master our destinies, aligning our external circumstances with our internal vision of an authentic life? Lesson 4: The Journey Inward. Perhaps the desire to leave is not an act of escape but an invitation to self-discovery. Human history teems with tales of migration and exploration, reflecting our innate curiosity and our quest for growth. The Stoics underscored the imperative of self-knowledge, advocating for an introspective journey that transcends geographical boundaries. When we heed the call to depart, we embark not solely on a physical journey but on a spiritual odyssey, an exploration of our truest selves amid unfamiliar landscapes. This journey of self-discovery entails confronting aspects of ourselves that lie dormant in familiar environs, testing our mettle, and unearthing our latent potential. Each new locale serves as a crucible wherein our authentic selves emerge, unfettered by the constraints of our past identities or societal expectations. As we navigate this odyssey of self-exploration, let us not merely seek solace in the novelty of external landscapes but embrace the challenge of confronting our innermost truths. For it is in this inward pilgrimage that we discover the true essence of freedom and embark on the most profound journey of all, the journey towards self-realization. Conclusion: Beyond the horizon of self. In conclusion, the desire to leave everything behind and embark on a new chapter of life encapsulates a narrative as ancient as humanity itself.